Hey, what's going on, guys? CrowMurder15 here, and welcome to the last episode of Convlog for 2018. Before we even get started, I hope that each and every one of you had a fantastic holiday, whether it's Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Yule, whatever you choose to celebrate, because I like to include everything. So, instead of saying Happy Holidays like most people, I say anything. I say Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, all that stuff. I try to include it all. So, this is actually being recorded before Christmas. Just because it's going to get really busy around my home for the holidays with family coming in, so I wanted to have some downtime to record this episode for you guys, even though this is going to be airing the day before New Year's Eve. So, let's go ahead and get to some Game Bros news. So tomorrow is going to be the finale of Luigi's Mansion, and there is going to be some big announcements involving the channel at the end of the episode. So I encourage each and every one of you to watch till the end of this episode. If you happen to not check it out, don't worry, there's going to be a special video being made that's going to be airing on January 1st, 2019, explaining a few things and announcements that are coming up for the channel. Don't worry, it's nothing too big or too bad or anything like that, but there are some changes that are going to be made for the channel. Although I would talk about it in this episode of Convlog, I would rather wait until after the new year to get everything announced and in the open. Like I said, it's nothing bad, it's just there's going to be some changes that are going to be made. Just some stuff that I've been talking about with the cast, and things that have just needed to be done. So, we've already started working on stuff for 2019 very slowly, very slowly. And we already have some ideas for 2019. I've already got a list of games that we're going to be trying to do this next coming year, and we're really excited about it. We're also going to be trying to involve more guests this year. I know we have been doing a little bit more with that this past year, but we try to expand. We try to include people that want to be on the show, other local YouTubers around the tri-state area, just to kind of give them some exposure as well, and them giving us exposure, and vice versa. But like I said, there's going to be some changes coming up soon, and there's going to be two big announcements that's going to be at the end of Luigi's Mansion and the next day on New Year's Day. So make sure to check out either of those videos to get the announcements. I might make a post about it a little bit later on the Facebook page or the website, so just pay attention to what's going on a little bit so that way you're in the know. Nothing as far as con news, because there are no cons I'm going to until later 2019, so we're just going to skip right over that. So I wanted to get into the meat of today's episode with 2018 in general. Just how I felt it went, as far as the channel, as far as my personal life, just to kind of get some stuff off my chest. I'm not going to lie, guys. 2018 has probably been the hardest year I have ever had. And that's not because of the channel, that's just my personal life. Because just a short list of everything that has happened, and I'm summarizing, mind you, of everything that's happened. Back in January, at the beginning of 2018, Mom falling and breaking her shoulder. Aunt Bess passing away, Pawpaw having complications and having to go to a nursing home, Mom being hospitalized at the beginning of June. It's been hard. It's been really hard. And I honestly don't think that I would, not necessarily still be standing, but I wouldn't be in the right mindset if it wasn't for my friends and family. And I have quite a few people to thank for that. I've had some of my best friends stick with me through and through this year, and it's been a huge help to keep me in my right place of mind during this whole year. And I know it sounds like I'm over-exaggerating, but I'm being serious. It has been almost a nightmare. Now, don't get me wrong, there have been some really good moments in 2018. But it feels like the bad has certainly outweighed the good this year. And it has been really hard. So, to my really close friends, to my best friends, thank you so much for sticking with me this year and trying to keep my head in the right place while I've been going to school, when I was working, trying to keep the channel running as best as I could, just living in a sense. Like I said, I know I might be sounding melodramatic, but it's the truth. Now, as far as the channel, how I felt it went this year, it was pretty chaotic too. I mean, we essentially went through 3 cast members this year. At the beginning of the year, we dropped Fallen Gunby. Later on down the road, WV Reaper 304 joined us. Then later down the road, Shy Guy 357 decided he wanted to part ways with the channel for his own personal reasons, which we've all talked about and stuff, so. And then later, WV Reaper 304 had to drop off, and because of his life and personal reasons. And we gained Ray. And Ray has been a huge aspect to the channel and has been a great help. So, and then of course we have Ryoko, who has been through, you know, sticking with this and everything, and I thank God every day that she's still a part of this and one of my best friends. She's really helped a lot this year, and I really mean that. But as I look through all the bad stuff from 2018, the best I can do is learn from any mistakes that I've made, anything that has gone bad, and try to move forward in 2019. And I know at the beginning of last year, I made this video when I was talking about in the first episode of Convlog for 2018, and then there was a little video that I made and deleted halfway through the year talking about let's make 2018 great. We tried. We really tried, but it felt like every single odd was against us this year. But I didn't let that stop me. And if 2019 happens to go in the same direction, I'm not going to let it stop me either. I've got too much to do. I've got too much that I still need to accomplish to let big things like this stop me. I mean, I'm going to be graduating in 2019, finally. I am going to be making a lot of changes in 2019, possibly. More than likely going into 2020 is when the big changes are going to be happening, because I've said this in the previous episode of Convlog, I'm technically going to be done with classes in the spring of 2019, but I still have to do an internship that can't be done until the fall semester. After that fall semester, I'm going to be having my diploma and looking for an actual, you know, job with my degree. And I don't know where it's going to take me, and I'm not going to lie, I'm a little scared, because it's a really big step, but I'm more than happy to take that step, because I'm ready to go on. So, to summarize, 2018 has been extremely rough. It has been, like I said, one hell of a roller coaster ride. So, to everybody watching, to all my friends and family, to everybody that's been helping out with Mom being sick, trying to help her on the road to recovery, everybody that's been helping with Pawpaw, where he's been in a nursing home, everybody that has been helping me keep my head in the right place, to my friends, to my family, thank you for helping me stay above water this year. And it felt like that's literally what I was trying to do, was just keep my head afloat this year. And thankfully I did not drown. I know it sounds like a melodramatic metaphor, but hey, that's what it felt like, guys. So, everybody, I hope you have a fantastic new year, a safe new year, and we are going to be moving forward to 2019 soon. And hopefully, it will be a lot better than 2018. Now, like I said, tomorrow is the finale of Luigi's Mansion, and on January 1st, there is going to be a huge announcement about some stuff going on with the channel, so please stay tuned and make sure to check out for those. Just to do a couple of pluggings, I know I've talked about this in a previous episode of Convlog, but Game Bros does now have a Patreon and a Ko-fi page. If you guys feel like donating anything, it would be much appreciated. It's not a necessity, but this money would be going towards getting better equipment, other game systems, other games that we can play for the show. All this money would be going towards stuff for the channel to better entertain you guys. So, and like I said, this isn't mandatory. This is just completely optional. It would just help us out a lot. And we're not going to be taking anything away if you guys decide not to donate, because we're still going to be making video content for you guys. We're still going to be making the same awesome videos and hopefully expanding a little bit. So, but if you guys are feeling a little charitable, make sure to check out the links down in the comments below that are to the Patreon page and the Ko-fi page. So guys, hopefully 2019 will be a hell of a lot better than 2018 was. So for the last time in 2018, this is Crow Murder 15 signing off.